Have you ever caught yourself wondering what it's really like to date someone younger? Maybe the thought sparks curiosity, or maybe you've lived it, felt the rush, the spark, the connection. But also, let's be honest, the doubts, the questions, and the "am I doing this right?" moments. If you're an older man exploring the world of dating younger women, you're not alone. You might be asking yourself, is this actually going to work? Can we really connect beyond just the age gap? What do I need to know before I dive in deeper? Today, we're diving into the real stuff. No sugarcoating. No cliches. Just the raw, honest truth about what it means to be in a relationship where age is just a number, but emotional depth is everything. Dating someone younger can feel like breathing in new air, refreshing, exciting, full of possibilities. But let's not pretend it's all smooth sailing. There are gaps to bridge, lessons to learn, and truths that, if ignored, could cost you a connection that might have had real potential. In this video, we're unpacking it all: why younger women are drawn to older men, what really challenges these relationships, and how to not just survive, but thrive in one. You'll learn the tools, the mindset, and the subtle emotional intelligence that makes all the difference. So if you're ready to stop guessing and start understanding, if you want to build a relationship that actually works, not just looks good on the outside, then let's take this journey together. Because the truth is, the right relationship isn't about age. It's about connection. Let's dive in. Chapter 1. Why younger women are attracted to older men. 1. Maturity and stability. One of the biggest reasons younger women are drawn to older men is the maturity and emotional stability that often comes with age. Older men typically have a stronger sense of who they are and what they want in life. They are less likely to be caught up in the chaos of youth and more likely to offer a calm, grounded presence. This emotional maturity can be incredibly appealing to younger women who may be seeking a stable, secure relationship rather than one fraught with uncertainty. Older men also tend to have more financial and life stability, which brings a sense of security that is attractive. Women may feel more at ease knowing their partner can provide a certain level of financial security, emotional support, and life experience that can help them navigate challenges together. 2. Confidence and life experience. Confidence is a magnetic trait, and it's often one that grows with age and experience. Older men have had more time to develop their careers, build their self-esteem, and understand what works for them in relationships. They're less likely to second-guess themselves or feel unsure about their decisions. This confidence isn't just about financial success or social status, but about an inner calm and self-assurance that can make them incredibly attractive to younger women. Additionally, older men bring life experience into the relationship. They've been through more ups and downs, which often makes them more empathetic, understanding, and less likely to sweat the small stuff. This wisdom and perspective can be a refreshing change for younger women who might be facing challenges in their personal or professional lives and need someone who can guide them through difficult situations. 3. Emotional depth and stability. Along with emotional maturity, older men often offer emotional depth in relationships. They're less likely to play games or be emotionally unavailable, which can be common in younger men still figuring themselves out. Older men have likely experienced different types of relationships and have a clearer idea of what they need and what they're looking for in a partner. For younger women, the idea of having a partner who can understand and communicate about deeper emotions is incredibly appealing. Older men are often better equipped to provide that level of emotional support, making them great partners for women seeking a connection that's more than just surface-level attraction. 4. Masculine presence and leadership. One of the more subtle but powerful reasons younger women are attracted to older men is their natural leadership and masculine presence. Older men tend to have a stronger sense of direction in life, which can be magnetic. They've likely been in positions where they've had to lead, whether in their careers, social circles, or even within family dynamics, and this leadership can be very appealing to younger women who may appreciate a partner who takes charge when necessary. The ability to lead, not through dominance but through example, is an attractive quality. Older men tend to exhibit a kind of strength and wisdom that younger women find comforting and alluring. Their confidence, decision-making ability, and ability to handle pressure with grace create a sense of stability that is incredibly attractive to many younger women. 5. Physical attraction and the silver fox appeal. Physical attraction is always a factor in relationships, and while age may bring more wrinkles or gray hair, many women find this aging process to be a sign of wisdom and experience. The silver fox look, with its salt and pepper hair, well-worn lines, and distinguished appearance, is undeniably attractive to many younger women. Moreover, older men are often more conscious of their grooming and appearance. They've had time to develop personal style, refine their fashion choices, and maintain their physical health, all of which enhance their overall attractiveness. The maturity in appearance combined with confidence in one's body can be incredibly appealing and is something that many younger women find attractive. 6. A break from drama and games. Younger women who have experienced the dating scene might be tired of the emotional roller coasters, drama, and mind games that often come with dating men their age. Older men are typically past that phase, focusing instead on genuine connections and honest relationships. They're less likely to play games or engage in toxic behaviors like ghosting, jealousy, or trying to win the relationship. For a younger woman, this can be a huge relief. They are looking for something that feels grounded and real, not an endless chase or confusion. Older men offer the type of relationship that is focused on mutual respect and shared growth rather than one-upmanship or superficial attractions. 7. Appreciation for the value of time. As people get older, they often come to appreciate the importance of time more than when they were younger. Older men are more likely to value their time, understand the significance of their relationships, and take the time to nurture them properly. This appreciation can be refreshing for younger women who may still be figuring out how to prioritize their own time and relationships. Additionally, older men often understand the value of not rushing things. They're less likely to hurry through life and more likely to appreciate slow, meaningful moments with a partner. This slower pace, focusing on quality over quantity, is something many younger women find appealing when they are tired of the fast-paced, disposable relationships often seen in the dating world. 8. The appeal of mentorship. In some cases, younger women may see older men as figures of mentorship. Not in a paternalistic or inappropriate way, but in a way where they can learn from a man's wisdom, experience, and advice. Older men have lived through more life, made more mistakes, and gathered more knowledge. This mentorship aspect can be incredibly attractive to women who are seeking not just a partner, but someone they can learn from and grow with. This dynamic of mutual respect and learning can create a deep bond between an older man and a younger woman, where both parties are interested in growth, personal, emotional, and intellectual. The attraction that younger women feel toward older men is a combination of maturity, emotional stability, confidence, life experience, and the natural charisma that often comes with age. Older men are able to offer a relationship that is more grounded, mature, and emotionally fulfilling than what might be available in the dating world of younger men. By understanding these reasons, older men can better navigate these relationships and create meaningful connections that go beyond superficial attraction. Chapter 2: Key Challenges Older Men Face. While dating younger women can certainly be rewarding, older men often face unique challenges that need to be addressed in order to form successful, healthy relationships. These challenges aren't insurmountable, but they require awareness, patience, and sometimes a shift in perspective. Let's dive into some of the key challenges older men face when dating younger women and how to handle them. 1. Generational differences. One of the biggest hurdles older men face when dating younger women is the significant generational gap. The difference in age often comes with varied cultural references, interests, and worldviews. While older men may have grown up in a time when relationships were approached differently, perhaps with more traditional values, younger women may have been shaped by a different set of cultural norms, especially given the influence of technology, social media, and changing societal expectations. Solution: be open to understanding her perspective and interests. Instead of seeing these differences as a barrier, view them as an opportunity to expand your own world. Take time to listen, engage with her passions, and learn about the things that matter to her. This curiosity about her world can strengthen the bond between you, making the age difference less significant. Actionable tip: if you're unfamiliar with her favorite music, movies, or trends, don't be afraid to ask questions. Engage in her interests without feeling defensive or insecure about not knowing. This shows your willingness to connect on her terms and adds an element of fun to the relationship. 2. Energy levels and lifestyle differences. Younger women, particularly in their 20s and early 30s, often have a different energy level and lifestyle compared to older men. They may enjoy a more active social life, weekend adventures, and spontaneous trips. They may also have a greater interest in maintaining a certain physical appearance or pursuing certain fitness goals that older men may find more challenging as they age. Solution: older men can combat this challenge by prioritizing their health and maintaining a balanced lifestyle. Staying active, eating well, and making time for physical fitness can help them keep up with a younger partner's energy. Additionally, learning to embrace the pace of their partner's lifestyle, while still maintaining their own balance, is key. Actionable tip: if you're feeling the physical differences, focus on activities that both of you enjoy and that align with your energy levels. For instance, if she's into hiking and you're not at the same fitness level, try finding an easier trail or explore more low-key activities like cooking classes or weekend getaways. 3. Social perception and judgment. Dating someone significantly younger can invite judgment and assumptions from friends, family, or even society. The cougar and sugar daddy stereotypes can cloud the genuine connection between two people, especially if they don't understand the dynamic of the relationship. Older men may also feel pressure to prove themselves, either financially or socially, to validate their relationship with a younger woman. There may be concern over being perceived as trying too hard or that the younger partner is only interested in their resources or status. Solution: confidence is key. The more secure you are in your relationship, the less likely outside judgment will affect you. It's essential to have open conversations with your partner about how to handle these situations together and present a united front. Building a strong emotional and intellectual connection will help to negate external pressures. Actionable tip: focus on the strength of your relationship, not external perceptions. Stay true to your connection and let the bond you share speak louder than any societal judgment. And remember, the right partner won't care about others' opinions. They will value the relationship for what it is. 4. Emotional expectations. Younger women may still be figuring out what they want in a long-term relationship, while older men might be looking for something more stable or even more serious. This difference in emotional expectations can sometimes lead to frustration, as younger women may not be as ready for the same level of commitment, especially if they are still exploring or enjoying their independence. Solution: it's important to have open discussions about what each of you wants from the relationship. Set clear boundaries and expectations early on, and be honest about your intentions. While older men often have the benefit of knowing what they want in life, younger women may be at a stage where they are still finding themselves. Allow space for growth and compromise. Actionable tip: communicate openly about your expectations, but also be patient and allow room for her to express her own desires. You might be looking for a stable, committed relationship, but she may need more time to decide if she's ready for that step. 5. Physical appearance and aging concerns. As men age, they often notice changes in their physical appearance, graying hair, wrinkles, and changes in skin tone and muscle mass. While some women find this aging process attractive, older men might struggle with insecurities about their appearance, especially if they are dating a younger woman who still looks youthful. Solution: embrace the aging process and focus on self-care. Many women find confidence in a man who is comfortable in his own skin and who takes care of his health, regardless of age. Physical attractiveness isn't just about looks, it's about energy, confidence, and how a man carries himself. Actionable tip: rather than focusing on trying to turn back time, focus on making the most of the present. Stay active, practice self-care, and embrace your look. Confidence and self-assurance in your appearance will make you more attractive than trying to look younger than you are. 6. Navigating power dynamics. In relationships where there is an age difference, there may sometimes be an imbalance of power. Older men may feel they should be the dominant force in the relationship, while younger women may want to assert their independence and assertiveness. Navigating this dynamic can be tricky, as it requires understanding and respect for each other's roles and the evolving nature of the relationship. Solution: a successful relationship isn't about power, it's about equality, respect, and mutual growth. Both partners should feel valued and heard, regardless of their age. Fostering a relationship of equals, where both contribute in different ways, can help alleviate potential power struggles. Actionable tip: focus on open communication and mutual respect. Respect her independence, but also ensure your own voice is heard. A balanced relationship where both parties feel empowered and supported is key to lasting success. Dating younger women as an older man may present its challenges, but with awareness, open communication, and self-confidence, these challenges are far from insurmountable. Embrace the generational differences, adapt to the changing dynamics, and focus on building a connection that's based on mutual respect and genuine affection. By facing these challenges head-on, older men can enjoy fulfilling relationships with younger women that defy stereotypes and create meaningful, lasting bonds. Chapter 3: Essential Mindsets and Strategies for Success. Dating younger women as an older man requires more than just navigating the challenges. It also demands adopting certain mindsets and strategies that help ensure success. While age may bring wisdom and experience, it's essential to maintain a mindset that fosters connection, respect, and growth. Let's dive into the essential mindsets and strategies that older men can adopt to make dating younger women a rewarding and fulfilling experience. 1. Embrace confidence, not arrogance. One of the most appealing traits that older men bring to relationships is their confidence. Confidence is not just about how you carry yourself, but how you navigate life, relationships, and challenges. A confident man is attractive because he's secure in who he is, comfortable in his skin, and self-assured in his decisions. However, there's a fine line between confidence and arrogance. While confidence invites respect and admiration, arrogance can be off-putting, especially if it's used to try to overshadow or control the other person. Mindset tip: confidence comes from self-acceptance and experience. Older men should focus on their strengths, whether it's their emotional maturity, their sense of humor, or their life experience. Embrace what makes you unique and attractive without trying to compensate for insecurities. Strategy for success: cultivate a mindset of humility. Recognize your worth without needing to prove it constantly. When you approach your younger partner with respect, rather than trying to assert dominance, you'll build a much stronger and more lasting connection. 2. Be a mentor, not a father figure. While older men may bring more experience to the table, it's crucial to avoid falling into the trap of being overly paternal or trying to teach your younger partner how to live life. Instead of being a father figure, embrace the role of a mentor, someone who shares wisdom and offers guidance while also allowing room for growth, independence, and mutual learning. Mindset tip: the key is equality and respect. Your partner is an individual with her own journey and experiences, and it's important to honor that. Sharing your experiences is valuable, but avoid becoming preachy or controlling. She should feel like a partner in the relationship, not a student. Strategy for success: create an open, reciprocal space where you both learn from each other. Listen to her ideas, aspirations, and challenges. Share your wisdom, but don't assume that she needs your guidance in everything. Allow her to teach you as well, showing that the relationship is based on mutual respect and admiration. 3. Cultivate emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence, EQ, is essential in any relationship, but it becomes even more crucial in relationships with an age gap. Older men may be more experienced in managing their emotions, dealing with conflict, and navigating difficult conversations. These emotional tools can be incredibly valuable when interacting with a younger partner who may still be growing in this area. Having high emotional intelligence allows you to understand and empathize with your partner's feelings, communicate effectively, and maintain a sense of calm and control in stressful situations. Mindset tip: emotional maturity and empathy should guide your interactions. Recognize that younger women may still be figuring out their emotional responses or may experience life and relationships differently than you. Approach disagreements or challenges with patience, understanding, and compassion. Strategy for success: pay attention to nonverbal cues and emotional shifts in your partner. Create a safe space for her to express herself without judgment. Practice active listening, where you truly engage with what she's saying and respond with empathy and support. Cultivating emotional intelligence will help build deeper trust and understanding. 4. Stay adaptable and open-minded. Younger women often come with different perspectives, interests, and goals. As an older man, it's easy to slip into a mindset where you assume that things should be done your way, whether it's how to spend a Saturday or how to handle a certain situation. However, adaptability is crucial in maintaining a successful relationship. Being open-minded means being willing to evolve with your partner, especially as both of you grow and change over time. Mindset tip: adopt a growth mindset. Instead of viewing differences as challenges, embrace them as opportunities to learn and grow. Stay curious and open to new experiences, whether it's traveling to new places, trying out new hobbies, or exploring new ideas. This keeps the relationship dynamic and exciting. Strategy for success: be willing to compromise, adapt, and evolve together. Let go of rigid expectations and embrace flexibility. Adaptability helps both of you to meet each other halfway, creating a balanced relationship where both partners feel valued and heard. 5. Build a strong foundation of trust. Trust is the cornerstone of any successful relationship. With an age gap, there may be an extra layer of doubt or skepticism from both parties and outsiders. Older men may fear that younger women are only interested in them for their resources or status, while younger women may fear that they'll be judged for the relationship or that it won't last. Building trust involves transparency, consistency, and honesty from both parties. This trust isn't just about being faithful, it's about showing up emotionally, being reliable, and creating a safe space for open communication. Mindset tip: approach the relationship with an open heart, free from past baggage or assumptions. Trust requires vulnerability, so be prepared to open up and share your true thoughts, feelings, and desires. Encourage your partner to do the same. Strategy for success: set clear expectations and communicate openly about your desires and needs. Be consistent in your actions, whether it's showing affection, keeping promises, or supporting her in her pursuits. Regular check-ins about how each of you is feeling will also strengthen the bond of trust over time. 6. Keep the romance alive. With age, many men may feel like they're less equipped to keep the spark alive in a relationship. However, keeping the romance alive is essential, no matter your age. Younger women often value affection, attention, and thoughtful gestures just as much as older women do. The key is being intentional in your efforts. Romance doesn't have to be grand gestures all the time. It can be the small, everyday things that make her feel valued and loved. Mindset tip: don't let the routine of daily life diminish the romance. Be present in the relationship, and don't assume that because you've been together for a while, the excitement should fade. Embrace the fact that romance can be just as fulfilling in a long-term relationship as it is in the early stages. Strategy for success: regularly surprise her with thoughtful gestures, whether it's a handwritten note, a surprise date night, or just a simple compliment. Find new ways to keep things fresh, and don't let familiarity breed complacency. Keep learning about each other, and never stop being intentional about showing love and affection. 7. Lead by example. Older men often have more life experience and, as a result, may possess greater wisdom about navigating life's ups and downs. However, it's essential to recognize that leadership in a relationship is not about dictating or controlling. Leading by example means demonstrating values such as respect, integrity, and emotional resilience in all aspects of life. Mindset tip: lead with empathy, confidence, and humility. Instead of trying to control your partner or the direction of the relationship, lead by modeling the behavior and mindset you wish to see. Show respect for her individuality, support her growth, and share your life wisdom in a non-judgmental way. Strategy for success: show your younger partner what it means to live with integrity and resilience. Whether it's how you handle difficult situations, how you treat others, or how you communicate your feelings, your actions will speak louder than words. By adopting the right mindsets and strategies, older men can create fulfilling, long-lasting relationships with younger women that go beyond the challenges of age gaps. Confidence, emotional intelligence, adaptability, trust, romance, and leadership are just some of the tools that can help ensure a successful connection. By embracing these essential elements, both partners can enjoy a relationship that is both enriching and rewarding, filled with growth, mutual respect, and deep affection. Chapter 4: Red Flags and Deal Breakers. While relationships with younger women can be incredibly fulfilling for older men, It's crucial to be aware of potential red flags and deal breakers. Just like in any relationship, there are signs that things may not be as healthy or sustainable as they seem. Identifying these early can save both parties time, energy, and emotional investment. Let's go over some common red flags and deal breakers that older men should keep an eye out for when dating younger women. 1. Lack of emotional maturity. One of the main challenges when dating someone younger is the difference in emotional maturity. While not all younger women will display this, there may be instances where emotional growth hasn't reached the same level as that of an older partner. If your partner is prone to extreme mood swings, lacks the ability to have deep, meaningful conversations, or struggles with conflict resolution, it could be a sign that emotional maturity is lacking. Red flag tip: emotional maturity is vital for a healthy relationship. If your partner constantly struggles with managing emotions, it could cause unnecessary drama and tension in the relationship. Deal breaker: if you notice that your partner is emotionally immature to the point where they are unable to engage in meaningful communication, handle disagreements in a healthy manner, or demonstrate growth, it may be time to reconsider the relationship. Long-term relationships require emotional resilience from both parties, and this could impede the relationship's ability to thrive. 2. Disrespect for boundaries. Boundaries are essential in any relationship. Whether it's personal space, time, or respecting individual goals, healthy boundaries create mutual respect and trust. However, if your younger partner constantly disregards your personal boundaries, be it by overstepping into your personal life, demanding too much time, or ignoring your emotional needs, it can create an unhealthy dynamic. Red flag tip: pay attention to whether your partner respects your boundaries and vice versa. A lack of respect for boundaries can often lead to manipulation, resentment, and control. Deal breaker: if your partner consistently ignores boundaries, whether emotional, physical, or mental, and doesn't show a willingness to change, this becomes a major deal breaker. Respect for boundaries is non-negotiable in any relationship, and without it, trust and emotional safety can break down. 3. She's only interested in material gains. It's unfortunate, but some younger women may be drawn to older men for reasons that go beyond love and emotional connection. If you notice signs that your partner is more interested in your wealth, status, or what you can provide rather than the relationship itself, it's a red flag. Red flag tip: look for signs that she may only be interested in you for what you can offer materially. Is she frequently mentioning expensive things or pushing for financial support? Does she show a lack of emotional investment in your conversations or interests? Deal breaker: if her motivations for being in the relationship seem centered on what you can provide, be it financially, socially, or materially, without any genuine connection or effort to build emotional intimacy, it's a clear deal breaker. A relationship built on materialism rather than mutual respect and affection is unsustainable and unfair to both parties. 4. She's not ready for a committed relationship. Younger women, particularly those who are in their 20s, might not yet be ready for the kind of committed, long-term relationship that an older man is looking for. Some may still be exploring their own goals, desires, and identity, and may not have the same vision of the future. Red flag tip: if your partner is hesitant to commit or makes excuses about why they can't be fully invested in the relationship, it's important to listen closely. Are they avoiding conversations about the future? Do they express discomfort with labels or long-term planning? Deal breaker: if she consistently refuses to talk about the future, shows little interest in building a life together, or is only looking for something casual while you're looking for something serious, this may be a deal breaker. A mismatch in relationship goals can lead to frustration, confusion, and disappointment down the line. 5. She's still emotionally attached to an ex. It's not uncommon for someone to carry emotional baggage from past relationships, but if your younger partner is still emotionally attached to an ex, whether it's through frequent contact, unresolved feelings, or constant comparisons, it can affect the dynamic of your relationship. Emotional attachment to an ex can prevent the growth of a meaningful bond between you and your partner. Red flag tip: notice how your partner talks about their ex. Are they constantly bringing them up? Are they still in contact with their ex or struggling to move on emotionally? Deal breaker: if your partner is still emotionally tied to their ex to the point where it interferes with your relationship, it's a serious red flag. Until they've fully healed and let go of the past, they may not be able to invest emotionally in the present or future. 6. She's seeking validation or attention from others. If your younger partner seems to be constantly seeking external validation or attention from other men or people, this can signal insecurity or a lack of commitment to the relationship. While everyone enjoys compliments and attention, if the desire for external validation becomes excessive, it can affect the relationship's health and stability. Red flag tip: pay attention to her behavior on social media or in social settings. Does she frequently seek attention or approval from others? Is she more concerned with how she appears to others than how she connects with you? Deal breaker: if your partner is actively seeking validation from other people, especially if it makes you feel unimportant or disrespected, this can be a deal breaker. A healthy relationship requires mutual trust and respect, and seeking constant attention from others undermines that foundation. 7. She shows signs of manipulative behavior. Manipulation in a relationship is a toxic behavior that should never be tolerated. If your younger partner frequently uses guilt-tripping, playing the victim, or other manipulative tactics to get her way, it can be damaging to both parties. Relationships should be built on honesty and transparency, not manipulation. Red flag tip: be cautious if she frequently plays mind games, tries to manipulate your emotions, or pressures you into decisions you're not comfortable with. Deal breaker: if manipulative behaviors continue and become a pattern, this is a significant deal breaker. No matter how strong the chemistry is, a relationship founded on manipulation will ultimately erode trust and respect. 8. She's not interested in you beyond surface level. Attraction based solely on surface level features, such as physical appearance or material possessions, might be common in the early stages of dating. However, if your partner isn't genuinely interested in your personality, values, or the deeper aspects of your life, it could indicate a lack of emotional depth. Red flag tip: notice whether your partner asks questions about your life, your interests, or your feelings. Is she engaged in deep conversations or more focused on superficial topics? Deal breaker: if your connection is only skin deep and there's no real emotional or intellectual investment, it may be a deal breaker. True compatibility comes from mutual understanding and emotional intimacy, not just surface attraction. Recognizing red flags and deal breakers early on is crucial for ensuring that your relationship with a younger woman is built on a healthy, respectful, and sustainable foundation. Pay attention to signs of emotional immaturity, disrespect for boundaries, and materialistic motivations, as these can indicate deeper issues that will only become more challenging over time. A successful relationship relies on mutual respect, trust, and shared goals, and being aware of these red flags can help you avoid unnecessary heartache and confusion. As we wrap up this discussion on dating younger women, it's important to reflect on the key insights we've covered. Relationships, especially those between older men and younger women, can be incredibly rewarding when approached with the right mindset and understanding. The journey is filled with opportunities for personal growth, deep connection, and mutual respect. However, like any relationship, it requires effort, patience, and emotional intelligence from both partners. The key to a successful relationship with a younger woman lies in understanding the dynamics at play, the emotional maturity, the differences in life stages, and the importance of communication. Older men bring a wealth of experience and wisdom, but it's essential to be aware of potential challenges, such as emotional immaturity or mismatched relationship goals. Awareness of red flags, such as manipulative behavior or a lack of respect for boundaries, is vital to ensuring that the relationship is healthy and fulfilling. It's also crucial to remember that every relationship is unique. While general advice can guide us, what truly matters is the connection you build with your partner. Mutual respect, shared values, and the ability to communicate openly are the foundations of any strong relationship, regardless of age. Ultimately, the most successful relationships are built on trust, understanding, and a willingness to learn and grow together. If you're ready to put in the work and stay true to yourself, dating a younger woman can lead to a meaningful and fulfilling experience for both you and your partner. So, as you navigate the world of dating and relationships, remember that it's about more than just age, it's about emotional compatibility, respect, and shared goals. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.